Hello friends, welcome to Astro-Vidya Traditional Astrology. I am Astrologer Viidyadhar. Today I am going to talk about an interesting subject. An astrologer is not necessarily a fortune teller. I repeat my topic. An astrologer is not necessarily a fortune teller. Then one might ask, if an astrologer doesn't predict future, then what does he do? See, when I tell people about my profession, I tell them I'm an astrologer. Immediately they ask, okay, so tell me about my future. Well, that is a very restricted, a very narrow view about astrology. Just like I can give you an example. Suppose you go to a doctor and you ask a doctor, okay, doctor, please give me the dates on which dates I am going to have cough and cold. Please tell me what diseases I am going to have in future and how to avoid them. Well, the doctor will tell you, okay, if you don't want to fall ill, fall sick, these are the precautions you take. These are the guidelines you follow. Follow a healthy lifestyle, follow a healthy diet. Maybe he will give you some tips. If needed, he will give you some medicines also. Still, if you fall sick, the doctor will say, okay, you consult me or you consult a good doctor and take a proper medicine. But no doctor can predict when you are going to fall ill, which dates, and what you can do in advance every time. No. Sometimes, in spite of taking all precautions, you fall ill. Or you go to a lawyer and you ask him, okay, will I win the case? The lawyer can tell you whether your case is strong or weak, whatever. But he cannot predict what what judgment the court is going to give. Same is the case with an astrologer. Well, astrology does deal with future predictions, but it is based on some calculations, some astral calculations, calculations of the movements of planets in the sky, what is called transit. But that is not the only thing in astrology. Basically, an astrologer, based on your horoscope, can judge a lot of tendencies which you carry with you, and maybe how to deal with some negative tendencies, how to make best use of some positive tendencies or qualities, and what precautionary measures you can take. Firstly, the planets do have relation with your body constitution. I'm talking about the Ayurvedic constitution. You must have heard about Vata, Pitta, Kapha. So these are the three main constitutions, and there can be mixtures, combinations like Vata, Pitta or Kapha, Pitta, like that. That can be judged to a large extent by looking at one's horoscope. Also, the planets impart some physical and mental qualities to a person, how a person will react in a particular situation. It can be predicted to a large extent. Not all people will react in the same way in the same situation. People will have different reactions. Apart from this, an astrologer is also a counselor. You can say an astrologer is a traditional counselor based on your tendencies, physical, mental qualities. He can tell you what is the best path for you. Like you have to choose a career or a profession. Then which planets favor you, which planets are not favoring you. Accordingly, what kind of profession you choose. If you have to make money investments, what kind of investments will be favorable to you? What kind of investments will not be favorable for you? Suppose you want to enter a business partnership or you want to start a particular business, whether that business itself will be beneficial to you or not. Now, this is not just a future prediction, predicting the future. It is based on your tendencies, the what tendencies your horoscope shows, which planets are favorable to you and in which way. So suppose this is one way, this is other way, path A, path B. You want to go by path A. Astrologer says no, I think path B is good for you. So these kind of tendencies can be judged from one's horoscope, and that can be really helpful in our future events, in our future. This way it can help to make our future better. It is not necessarily telling future events or just telling some or the other kind of remedies. An astrologer is also a traditional counselor. So please remove this from your mind that an astrologer is just a fortune teller predicting your future, your fortune. No. Apart from that, he does a lot many other things. Thank you.